gave us this awesome trailer. It's gonna be so cool. We have like a dump trailer and everything now.
Little trash hauler for you guys. Use it on the property for whatever you need it for. Get it back up.
Here I am with my aunt. Right now we're sitting in Vegas. We're down from Utah and we're getting ready to hook up our new trailer that we just purchased. Alright, here's hubby and friends hooking up a new trailer. I don't know what make and model we like, if it's Chevy, Dodge, or Ford, but we got a Dodge Chevy trailer right now.
We got lights. We got action.
You got the right ball?
It's off-road use only. Off-road use only. It's an ammo can from Vietnam. This thing's gonna hold many a load of trash.
Many loads. We had a really good time in Vegas, did a great convention. We are headed out. We're really excited because our next adventure is about to start and it's gonna be with some chickens. We're headed down to go get the chicken coop for our laying chickens. I think we decided on 15 of them, have a lot of eggs. And Daddy, what kind of chickens were they?
Like Rhode Island Red, Black Osterthorpe, I think they're called. Some Easter eggers, the speckled Sussex, I think it's called. Like they act like towards kids and if they're noisy and stuff like that. So we got some ones that are friendly towards kids and families, so we can, because we're gonna have them like 3 to 5 years, so we want them to be like friendly and hang out with them and name them and stuff like that. Because they're gonna provide food for us, so that's exciting. But yeah, we're gonna go with the chicken coop right now, and then our chickens will be here in like 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm. So Ricky, is that so long? 2.5 weeks? She's really excited about it.
So we're headed out.
Back to Utah we go.
Road trip. Yeah, this is a feeder. What's that one? That one?
Yeah. See these little slices there? So now we just line it up.
Twist it.
And twist it.
Yeah, so you just fill this thing with food, babe, and then the food comes down here, and then chickens eat out of these little bowls.
Same thing. This will have water.
Yep.
It's supposed to be tight, you know, for the water to come
Yeah,
out.
so the water comes out of this little thing right here. It just fills up in a saucer. Check it out. This is what your surprise is right here.
One's for you.
Oh, yeah. Check it out, dude.
This one's for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chicken Coop Company.
How cute are these little aprons they gave us
I like mine.
for them to collect their eggs? Welcome home, Daddy. Back to the trailer.
It's good to be home.
It is good, other than the fact that,
The fridge didn't stay on.
oh, dang it.
We weren't connected to solar just yet. We had like a 200 watt panel system that we plugged it into, hoping that it would stay, that keep the refrigerator on, but
And we unplugged everything else.
yeah, wasn't enough juice. So
No, we have a lot of meat that we're gonna need to,
the smoker's on right now. We're just gonna cook it all.
we just gotta cook all this meat and fish and beef, and if you're close to us, come on over. Come eat. Dinner's on the table.
Cheers.
Well, I just wanted to get the meat on the Traeger, the smoker, as fast as we could. Put on a little rub, some honey, apple, and some mustard. I'm excited to eat it. Guys, this is the first time I've ever used the smoker myself, and I'm pretty impressed. I made chicken with some crab dip and chips and some zucchini and squash and mushrooms and onions. all tossed in Italian seasoning. No, it's not Mexican food.
I got my sombrero on. Well, we just had dinner. My wife smoked a bunch of chicken. And I mean, we just got back from Vegas like a couple hours ago. We got everything unpacked. Got my new sun hat on, Salty Crew. Have some motivation to get this garden fenced in. So we just picked up our chicken coop. So I think I'm gonna start. I just put the post hole digger on the tractor, doing some holes for the posts. I got about 2 hours left of daylight, so I don't know how many I can get. There's a lot of boulders, so I'm just gonna try to get as many as I can done and then finish it tomorrow, hopefully. Good afternoon and welcome back. So on our day, I've been working on putting these posts in for our garden right here. Pretty much every single one's done. I just have a few more posts to put in the holes. I'm excited to get all these things concreted in, get the fencing on there, and then we got our chicken coop and everything coming. Anyway, but today I think I'm done with this. I have my father-in-law coming up and my mother-in-law coming up today to help with just a little bit of wiring because he's an electrician. So we're just gonna do that a little bit, just wire up like the lights and stuff like that in our workshop, and then finally have our RV on the power of the sun. As you can hear, the generator's running right now, so we don't have it running yet, but I mean it's running. I just have to connect the wires and then I'm good. So I'm gonna go start getting all that stuff ready because they're gonna be here in like an hour and a half. Yeah, let's get going.
My parents are back up here again. Whee! Papa, say hi.
Hello.
My dad decided that since I cleaned the solar room, he better come in here and wire things and make it a mess again.
Hey, we got work to do, Ben. Good.
What are you working on?
I'm wiring the solar to the RV. Just what you guys want to see again, more solar stuff, right? We're done with solar. We're just wiring up the RV and shop lights and running EMT and wiring up the solar shed for everything. So I'm going to show you a trick. Okay. I learned this from Josh in Wild One Profit. He's a commercial electrician. You just take your blade and you go like this. You go around. It makes me look professional, but I really don't know how to do it. Whoa. Looks like I know what I'm doing. I'm not a rookie at electricity. Not anymore. I've upped my. Papa, what's when you're like lowest on the totem pole for an electrician? What are you called?
Apprentice.
What are you after that?
Journeyman.
I'm a journeyman now.
Oh, are you?
I just upgraded myself because you know how much electrical I can say it. Maybe I'm not. Didn't have any wires, I ran. I know enough.
That's one hot and that's the other hot.
Where's the red go?
And go,
So just this and the
Those
black
are-
and the red just go here and here?
right.
Doesn't matter?
Well, put the black on the left and the red on the right. Doesn't really matter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so the neutral goes here, and then the red over here, and the black on this side. Okay, I'm good. All right. You get all the Romax and put those things in there. Holy crap. I haven't done nothing compared to that. Right? Because I was like, why are these not fitting in here? Like, what is going on?
It's not a big deal. You would have just had to get some number 2s and replace those. But
Yeah.
might as well just do it right.
So what'd you do wrong, Daddy?
Huh?
What'd you do wrong?
I don't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I heard you're an apprentice now. You're not a journeyman anymore. What'd you do wrong?
I put a 4 gauge wire instead of a 2 gauge wire, and I screwed it a little bit, but I'm gonna make it work. Don't worry, babe, I got it.
I have all the faith in the world in you.
I appreciate that.
Oh, we're going up and over. We're running some EMT. We're gonna have the electrical all set up, some lights in the shop, maybe in a big, huge fan for the summer. It's gonna be amazing. So here it goes, on its way up.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, it can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts. I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. So bitch, I better love me. Look what I'm becoming. In my mind I'm running all around circles. Better thoughts are coming. And my mind is like a reflex. It knows just what I need next. If I could just believe, then I know I can turn all of my thoughts into a real threat. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best.
All right, well, we got a lot done. We got that outlet right there, all wired up. That one's wired up. That one's wired up. We just got, that's gonna be a switch. We gotta do a switch leg. We went all the way up and we're about 6 inches short. So I got a little piece. I just need to get it under coupling. Anyway, so we got pretty far. We just gotta do that. And then we're gonna run all the way back. Oh, like that. But we're gonna run the rest of that. That's where all the lights are gonna go up top. But I think we're done for the night. It's been a long day. It's like 8 o'clock. Sun's about to go down. I have to go to the hardware store tomorrow and get a few things. But anyways, I think we're gonna call it a night for the day, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
I'm pretty sure hubby's gonna turn on the solar, connect it to the trailer, so it's turning into a family event.
Here we go. I already charged them. They're at 97% right now. Oh shit. Why is that breaker on? That breaker was on.
Lights, camera, action.
98, 98. Side home is on.
Wait for green, why this one up? Daddy, why do you need the computer?
Because I gotta make sure everything's set up.
Is that panel on?
This?
Yeah.
No. It is not.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
How would you do solar without computers?
Once it's set up, you don't use it anymore.
Never.
If you need to adjust anything, 2 stages, 300
So people that don't have access to the internet are screwed if they want to put solar on their house.
No.
No.
No, I'm not doing the internet right now. This thing creates its own. This thing creates its own Wi-Fi.
Oh.
I'm on this Wi-Fi right now. I'm just making sure all the settings are all right before I power this sucker on. So we're 100% right now. Do you want to check the voltage on this?
Is it on?
I can turn it on right now.
Well, no, that's what you want to do.
All right, ready? But now, you want me to flip that on or no?
What?
The breaker?
No.
There you go. 240 volts. Okay, that's a little better. We're good.
That's what it's supposed to have. Now check it between the hot and neutral.
Ready? What should it be?
Should be about 120 volts.
Here you go.
Check it between the
Do what?
white and the black.
Again? Oh, the what? Like this?
Yeah. So that one should go. Now check it between the
Here we
black
go.
and you got 240 volts, what you're supposed to have, and 120 between the legs.
So we're good.
So you're good.
Guys, we're good. We're turning it on.
And on that solar.
Where?
All right.
240?
240. Let's go check that one and that one. All right.
240.
240. Now check
It's a butterfly.
between that. Yeah.
It was a butterfly.
Okay, then do the other one.
It was round.
All right.
Okay, and then here?
Yeah, it's not
No,
on.
it's not going to be on. But I should be able to put it on now, right?
Turn it on. Now check it.
240.
240.
Woo-wee! Now we can plug that sucker in right now. You gotta slide it down.
Yeah.
You want to put them in there?
Yeah.
We're at the 2 hots?
Yeah, the 2 hot. Right now, how is this connected down there?
Yeah, you want to see? Want to open it?
No, just have you. Where's your? Let's just put this underneath here. 'Cause that's a direct ground.
Okay, so I'll take that one out and just go to that side.
Throw that ground down there.
On the this?
Huh?
Try that. What do you got? Is there supposed to be something?
Well, yeah, it should read the ground. It should read.
Like it's to the earth, yeah. 40, 120. Nothing. What about this one right here? Nothing.
And then, see, I went from the voltage directly to the ground source, the rebar coming out of the ground. Shouldn't it read voltage?
Not if there's an open ground. Okay, so if we fix the ground, then
it's not connected somewhere.
Okay.
So you'll never get that reading for the voltage.
until we fix the ground.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have an open ground. Okay. All right, I'll go back through everything.
Hey, thanks a lot, Curtis.
If you're reading all the grounds
Uh-huh.
to voltage, you might come across where, like, it'll read, the DC voltage, and then the next one will read the DC voltage, and then the next one will read nothing, it'll be zero. That means you just found your open ground somewhere in that area.
Okay, we just did both of them, and they're both reading 0.
So you have an open.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You have an open ground.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Curtis.
You gotta go through and check everything.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, bye. What if we go check the one out here, Papo?
Yeah.
Let me go get a screwdriver. Whoa, it's exciting. We're on solar power now. The generator, the generator's off. I don't hear it. Do you hear it? It's off. And the RV is plugged in, 100%. There's an issue a little bit that we were troubleshooting. Those surge protectors for the 50 amp RVs, I've had one for like 2 or 3 years, and one of the lights is out. And when I plugged it into the 50 amp, and it said there was a loose ground wire, pretty much. So I searched everything. I tightened everything. I even added an underground wire and all this stuff. I'm grounded more than you can even think of, and it's still saying there's a fault. So everything's reading correctly with the ohm meter everywhere. So I think there's an issue with that surge protector. So everything's just plugged in. We're just gonna go with it. I don't know. That surge protector really old. We're good to go. I even have outlets in here now. Like this one is working. This is the only one that works right now. It's connected. I got a 20 amp breaker turned on right now, but everything else is on. I'm about to just wire up a few more things in the solar shed and then come back in here and continue wiring the shop lights and all that stuff. I haven't really done a lot of video recording just because it's been kind of chaotic trying to troubleshoot after spending a week to do all this, and then now something's wrong. So, but I think we're good. I only have a limited amount of time. My father-in-law's here and he's helping me, so it's kind of hard to record every little thing. But anyway, I'm gonna be back to work doing that. I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, well, I got my father-in-law in here, wiring everything up.
Huh?
He needs hearing aids. He has selective hearing, or one of the two. So yeah, we have all the outlets and switches wired up. Here, check it out. So here's the front door. This is gonna be a switch. These two are washer and dryer outlets. This one is for our water pump. This is just like an extra. And then the one over here where my Papo is, that's for our freezer. We're gonna have a big deep freezer right there. And then right here we have a switch for the lights that are going inside the solar shed. As you can see, we're on solar right now. We're using 0.33 kilowatt. We got tons of power. What was that, Grammy?
Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to the carnival we go.
All right, so we got everything wired up. The RV's good to go. Now we're gonna go have some fun, have a few drinks maybe, eat some cotton candy, some ice cream. Papo said he's gonna ride on all the rides. Every single one of them.
Go upside down.
Yeah, he likes the ones that go inverted.
Don't worry, I'm back here, guys.
Yeah, there's a carnival in town, so let's go have some fun. Uh-oh, Ricky got stuck. Baba, 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 Baba!
Baba, come down here, come on.
Are you excited? Are you nervous? Ricky, you love to spin. Oh! Ricky! The tornado! I love seeing that thing fly. Anyway, we had an awesome time at the little carnival. It was so cool, just like maybe like 8 or 10 rides, but the kids had so much fun. It was their first carnival ever. No lines, just, it was a good time. It was a good break, but we're back up here. We're gonna call the night for the day. Anyway, we're on solar right now. It's awesome. No generator running. It's our first night. I'm excited. Got a smile on my face. Everything's running with no generator on. That's awesome. We're gonna continue with wiring up the shop tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Good night.